This happened 7 or 8 years ago. My girlfriend and I live 2 hours apart, and whenever I can, I try to stay over at her place on the weekends. She rents this 2 story apartment. One particular Sunday, though, when she went out to do some errand, I suddenly got the urge to go up to her second floor balcony after making coffee. I got spooked by a man up in a tree just outside my girl's apartment lot. Mind you, that this tree was kind of high, that if you jump hard enough, you can get to the second floor balcony, no problem. The look on his face says that he was not expecting someone to be home. Maybe he was monitoring the house and tried to break in when he saw my girl go out. Anyway, I stared at him for a good minute while he was trying to play it cool and sell that he was just randomly climbing a random tree on a random day. Reported that shit to the cops as soon as he got off the tree. They caught him a few hours later with stolen valuables from a nearby house. So this happened in 2013 and I was 17. My family was looking at this house and the owner showed up and talked with my parents. Seemed like a nice older man, built the house himself. It's a pretty nice 2 story house overlooking a river. Anyway, I was standing back watching everyone talk, and as the owner is talking and laughing, there's a break in the conversation where he turns away from my parents, and his expression completely and instantly changes from happy to the most sinister and hateful scowl I've ever seen. I don't think he noticed me watching. I probably appeared to be on my phone as my head was down. As soon as he turned back, he instantly went back to smiling. It was so creepy and honestly made me feel sick. I told my mom, who said it was weird, but maybe he's just awkward. So we got the house, we moved in, and the next weekend my family is going to church, but I don't feel like going. So they all leave me at home. So it's Sunday morning, about 11 a.m., when I hear really loud banging outside. It's rhythmic and coming from the side of the house. I was on the other side of the house on the second floor. Honestly, my dumbass thought it was maybe the wind. It was stormy that day, and I didn't think much of it. It stopped after about 5 minutes. 10 minutes later, I hear walking around downstairs. Chairs moving, kitchen cabinets opening, and the fridge opening. I immediately, quietly go lock my door, grab my baseball bat, and call 911. While I tell them my address, I text my mom and tell her that someone's in the house and that I've called 911. At that point, the 911 operator said that someone was 10 minutes out. I tell her shh, because I hear steps walking towards the stairs. Basically, the house is so thin I can track where he was in the house. At this time, my mom responded that she's on her way. She's 30 minutes away. So here's a 17-year-old, 5'2", 100-pound girl hunkered down in her room, full well knowing that if he came in, he'd overpower me and take the bat. I was fucking terrified. I heard him walk down the hallway towards my door. I saw the handle turn and stop. It was locked. And I heard him stand there. He didn't move. I could hear his breathing. It felt like forever, but I really think it was about 10 seconds. I hear him turn and go back down. I hear the door open and shut. And about 3 minutes later, the police pull up. The 911 operator asked me if I could let them in or if they needed to force it. I knew he'd left, so I let them in. No one was there. No sign of forced entry, nothing. When my mom got there, she looked at my stepdad and asked if he had changed the locks. He hadn't. I think the creepiest part, and what really validated my story, was that my mom had just vacuumed the hallway, and there were shoe prints that were larger than anyone in our house, and the police hadn't been up there, and they stopped just outside my room. He died about a year after that. Please don't forget to change your locks.